What's good, y'all? I'm back again with another vid. I hope y'all doing well and living well, man. And today, let's talk about life, man. The constant realization of life. I begin to realize and come to an understanding within my life that my life has been a constant realization all the way up until right now and will continue to be. And so much so, I can even explain it in the way that I've realized my true nature. And I'm not talking about my name, where I'm from, all these human characteristics. I begin to uncover my true nature in life. And so much so that me even just seeing glimpses of it over the years is driven me and gave me this fire within me to want to express and connect with other people all around the world. Like, I got this uncompromising feeling to express and connect with people around the world. And I say all this to say because we're talking about how life is a constant realization. I feel like the more I live life, the more life is revealed to me. So with that being said, you probably heard the saying, when you're ready for things, they will come to you. And sometimes you may feel like things come into your life and you're not prepared for them. Or sometimes even catching myself feeling like I got to prepare for every single little situation. And I really discovered this while I was meditating. And I told myself, if you exist, you are prepared for everything that existence has to offer. You always have the tools. I think sometimes we just try to think, and our ego tries to use it as a way to survive, ensure survival in the future. So you may think that you're not ready or capable for the present events in your life, but I feel like if they weren't supposed to happen, they weren't supposed to happen. And I feel like every single thing in your life, from good or bad, terrible to worst, whatever it is all sent and meant for your highest growth in life. Is all meant for you to look within and begin to have that realization and awareness of the life that you are and the life that you're living. I believe every single thing is made for you to reveal this bigger picture. It's almost as if life is like a puzzle and you're going through these different moments, situations, and events of life that will help you and make you become aware of the puzzle piece that you're adding to your life, or the stroke that you're painting on your picture right now. And the more you live life, I feel like you begin to zoom out and become aware of your existence. And even something small, which this really ain't small, but having the awareness that you're on a planet in the middle of space. I feel like a lot of times we get so caught up in our daily lives and our daily human activities that we forget that we're a part of something so much bigger and so much more profound than we know, that even allows us to feel how we feel. Without the earth, what the fuck we gonna do? We just gonna be some souls in another realm. But the earth is a beautiful place and a great school to learn and realize our true nature. And it's also funny because I feel like when we come into this life, we forget everything. As you know, as you're a baby, it's a clean slate. So as you progress through your life and learn and uncover certain things, certain truths, certain aspects of life begin to reveal themselves when you're ready. And it's so beautiful how this grand scheme, this grand picture is created through the events of your life. And it ain't even always the positive events of your life. Through every event in your life, you're starting to put together this puzzle. And I feel like, honestly, that not in this life will we figure out the totality, the bigger picture. I feel like I've realized a whole lot, but I feel like I don't know nothing. One standpoint I try to keep within everything that I do is I know that I don't know anything. I'm damn sure confident in what I don't know, confident in stepping into the unknown, confident in myself. But at the end of the day, I know that I really don't know nothing about about this universe. I'm just experiencing it and witnessing it and uncovering the universe and seeing that it's a part of me. I'm not separate from my existence. I'm not separate from the physical. Just because something's in another form doesn't mean that it's not still a part of me. And I look back on my life, I look back on over the years, I noticed I was probably around like 13 or 14, and I noticed something different about myself was that I had an awareness. If there was anything that I can distinguish and explain to what I was witnessing and seeing at that point in my life, I chalked it up to awareness. And I said that at that point in my life. I said, I'm just like, if it's anything different for me and anybody else, is that I'm aware. But at that moment, I had no idea how profound of I had no idea what I was scratching the surface of. And as I begin to get older and just evolve through life, I'm 21 now, I start to see what that really meant. And like, honestly, that shit, it is bringing me tears without bringing me tears, because that's just like a culmination in such a full circle moment of my life. But at that moment, I was just tapping into that. I was just saying that, but I didn't realize how profound that was in that moment. But now that I'm here and evolved and grown and seen more things within my life, that makes so much more sense. So all your life is leading to realization, whether it be you remembering something that you might have scratched the surface of the past, but you're constantly just putting together this big picture and beginning to realize the true nature of life. Like, I feel like I speak beyond beliefs, beyond what you believe to be what is life. I feel like I speak about very pragmatic things, but they may sound like they're things that are far-fetched or spiritual or voodoo or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like I speak on the things that are present, the things that are right here, that is really real to me, that is a realization to me, right? So let's clarify this. I feel like you may not be necessarily, well, I feel like you're ready for everything that comes to you in that moment, but you may not understand and truly realize the power of that event, the power of the unfolding of life in that moment. But later in life, you may have another event happen, or just learn and evolve and realize how powerful those events were. So it's just all a grand scheme, a beautiful picture. Just it's beautiful. And through the midst of this, I've been learning to have an unwavering sense of peace for the unfolding of my life, and learning to trust the flow of life, trust the flow of things, trust the universe, the way things go. See, we always have this idea in our minds of how we think life should be. And as soon as life deviates from that even a little bit, then we're all in shambles and we think life is over, or we get stressed out, or whatever the feelings may arise. But it's just relaxing and realizing that everything in my life has brought me to this realization of realization. And things like this, like when I arrive at certain places and areas in my life where the realization is the realization, right? So there's a double layer to it. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And even this video is comprehending and expressing that very idea, and the fact that how can I even arrive at a realization in my life that my life is a constant realization? Like, I'm trying to keep the words together for y'all right now, but I'm really like, I'm blowing my own mind as well in the process. So it's just like, it's crazy to look at life in this way, to reflect on life and realize that I am a part of the universe. One of the biggest realizations I've been having lately is all these things that I'm experiencing, everything that I've experienced, everything that I see, feel, perceive, think, it's all a part and an extension of me. I'm not in the universe. Well, I am in the universe, but the universe is in me too. Just because I have this viewpoint within my body doesn't mean that all of this and everything that I can comprehend, conceive, perceive, whatever, is all an extension and a part of me. And it's made of the same essence and abundance that I am. And that's been one of the most profound realizations, because I'm not waiting to see God or whatever I deem to be the power of the universe. I'm not waiting for the afterlife. I'm not waiting for one event, for one particular thing to happen in my life. I'm starting to recognize those things and recognize all of life, everything. Everything that encompasses everything. That encompasses that is a part, an extension, and one with me. I'm realizing I am the universe. I'm realizing I'm a part of everything that is unfolding. I'm not separate from this. And that's been one of the most beautiful realizations. I feel one of the reasons we are here is to learn and to uncover and relearn our true nature and uncover the gift of life, the greatest gift of life within these present moments. See, I feel like these words aren't just, it's a whole nother tangent real quick, but I feel like these words aren't made for no reason. Like gifts in the present moment. I just use the words as a way to express how I feel. But life is a recognition, I believe, of your true nature and realizing that your neighbor is your brother. Your neighbor is this made out of the same essence, has the same thing within their body as you, has the same organs in their body as you. They just look differently and came from a different place. But we all one in this universe trying to realize our existence. And the book I've been reading is called Three Magic Words. It says the purpose of the universe is for it to realize itself. And the reason why the universe incarnates into these different forms, into a water bottle, into Jeffrey, into a computer, into all these things, is to discover and become conscious of itself and learn itself. And we are a part of that realization and moving that needle and becoming aware of ourselves and realizing our deep connection and mirror that is one with everything around us, one with the universe around us. And I feel like this realization is expressed in the greatest way through me. The proof of my life, the proof of this realization is my life. I've uncovered what I believe to be my dream life. Like, if I reflect on my life, like, I'm living a beautiful life and I'm so proud of the life I've created for myself. And that's just on me continuing on these realizations, continuing to speculate, continuing to look within, continuing to be aware of my existence and recognizing myself is expressed and manifested through everything in this universe, through every person in this universe. And I don't mean Jeffrey as myself. I mean myself as unlimited, as the universe. It's expressed within all of these things. And I'm at this specific viewpoint to have this realization. And like I said, if I come to the realization of realization, that's about all I need to know for real. And like I said, the proof is me. I love y'all. We out. Begin to realize yourself. Begin to realize the connections of everything, the interconnectedness, the interlinkedness within all things, within everything, because it's all a part of you. It's all an extension of you, just like me. And that's why you're able to recognize and realize the things that I'm saying, because they're you. A part of me is within you. Vice versa. Let's get it. Let's go. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited.